Let me show you how I go from blow dried to slick back in a ponytail, because we ain't got time to do my hair every single day. Absolutely not. One take and that's it. Anyways, hi, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, we're blow drying my hair. So I have type 4 hair. I washed my hair last night and I went to bed with wet hair. It's not wet, it's damp, but throughout my hair there's just like damp spots. So because I'm going to be blow drying my hair, I'm going to add this Jamaican black castor oil water from As I Am. I love their products. I've been using their products for like a whole year now. I add this to the rest of my hair because I don't want to add heat on dry hair. That's why you can see me spraying this product throughout my hair. It's just easier to manage also, and I get to blow dry all my coils and my kinks because you see these arms? I don't lift weight. I don't. Anyways, we're going in with this Silk Infusion. I always do use this before I add heat to my hair. So that's what I'm doing. You don't need a lot. Girl, you do not need a lot. I've had this bottle for like, I want to say a little over a year. Like dead ass. You don't need a lot. You add a tiny little bit, make sure you can feel it throughout your hair, and you call it a day. So the way how I blow dry my hair, I add my water, I add my product, the heat protected, I detangle. Make sure you detangle your hair, because you're not trying to fight and struggle with your hair and the blow dryer, because I use the comb attachment because my wrists actually do hurt whenever I blow dry my hair. So to minimize the painful feeling, I just use the comb, detangle, blow dry on warm air first. Ooh, the accent is coming out. Warm air, and then cool air when I'm done with that section. That's it. That's all I do. I'm gonna fast forward the rest because it's repetitive and I feel like y'all can see what I do. I'm a visual learner. I don't like, I also like talking a lot, but I'm mainly a visual learner, and this is just how I do it. Everybody is different with their own hair and stuff like that. So if you have any questions down below, let me know. This is mainly gonna be a voiceover, because if I talk throughout the video while I'm doing something, baby, this will be an hour long. You know how many clips I cut? I'm not even joking. I cut so many clips. Oh Lord. Anyways, let me shut up. This whole blow drying process took me like 20 minutes because my wrist was hurting, and yeah. So I was just trying to go slow. But after I finished with the section, I braid it up, and then I move on to the next section. And right here, I'm done. I'm just gonna let my hair cool off for like 10 minutes and come back and do the slick back. Now the slick back is different. It's not a fully slick back. It's like a wavy slick back. But whatever, it's cool. Anyway. Okay, this is my hair after I blow dried it and let like 10 minutes pass by. It's a lot. But you know what? We gonna deal with that today because it's gonna be a slick back. I ain't got time. I do, but I centered? I don't even know. A tiny bit. A tiny bit. No more. Now, Eco Styler was the only gel I had. And I didn't just want to use the wax that I use later on in my hair like that because I don't know. I want to use up the product, and I don't do wash and goes. So that's why I say add a little bit, because Eco Styler is water based, and we all see me just blow dry my hair, right? Like, I really didn't want it to revert back completely, so I only use a little bit. Anyways, a little bit of your gel or wax, you brush, and that's it. And I did mention the more I move up my hair, the more product I add. Yes. So because this section is so small, I don't put a lot. My hair is already soft as hell. I don't really need that much of a hold anymore. So yeah, the more I move up my hair though, the more gel I use, I should say. The more gel I use. And the more wax I use. I use more wax at the top than gel, but I still just do a layer. So I detangle my hair first, I put a tiny bit of the gel, and then I put a wax on top of it. Now, towards the end, you're going to see me add mousse. That contributed to the waves even more. I don't know what I was thinking. I just wanted to see what was going to happen. And then I added this. I'll come back and say that later. But so far, detangle your section, add your gel, add your wax, smooth it out with a brush, put it back in a ponytail. That's it. Oh, and I use the softer bristle of the brush in the back, and as I move to the front, I use the hard part first of the brush, and then I use the soft part. I go back and forth, but because I'm in the back of my head, you're not really seeing nothing in the back of my head. You're mainly gonna see the front. That's why I do that. So yeah, I'll be back. Early, doing my edges with Style Factor. I like it. They last. Not in Florida. They don't last in Florida. Okay? They don't last in Florida. You need something stronger for Florida. But that Pump It Spritz though, I use that. Spray the castor oil water on my hands and pat it across the top of my head. And trust me, it holds it down. After I tie it down, it's not moving nowhere. It is not moving anywhere. Trust me. Trust me. You can also use that Pump It Spritz on your lace front. It does get it tacky and it does last. At least for me. If you have an oily forehead though, be careful. Make sure you still do your whole process. But I've definitely seen girls use that Pump It Spritz for their lace front, and I've tried it, and it does last me a whole work shift. You gotta add a decent amount though, because you're working with lace front. So anyway, that was the start of the show. And I think I let my hair sit for like another 10-15 minutes. I come back and I added the ponytail, which is synthetic. I'm gonna come back and tell you what's in that little bottle mix. I gotta find the clip. Well, I'm not good at this. Don't come for me. Fabric softener and water. Fabric softener and water. Don't come for me. I said what I said. On synthetic hair. This is a synthetic curly ponytail. And it works a lot better because I remember correctly, the fibers in the synthetic hair and the fabric softener, it's more, I don't think I'm going to say this word correctly, penetrable. It's able to penetrate the fibers on the synthetic hair more than if you would go in with regular hair products. And why would you waste your regular hair product? Them things be costing, girl. If you don't put that fabric softener and water in a bottle and spray it on your synthetic hairs and wigs, call it a day. Because that's what I've done. And I realize it's a lot softer. There's a science behind it. Y'all can look it up. But ever since I learned that, I've been doing that, and I've realized on this curly ponytail too, I've had this for like 2 years now. Anytime I do that, it makes the curls more bouncy, or it brings it back, I should say. So yeah, that's what I do, and I call it a day because I could take this thing off, I could put it back on, and mind my business, quick and easy, out the door. Bless me. So yeah, that's it. That's all there is to this curly ponytail look. Get you some bobby pins. I use 4. You can use more if you want. I should have used more because the wind that day was insane. But I used 4. I just wanted something quick, easy, simple. I didn't want to beat my hair that much. So yeah, that's that. So let me tell you a story. This hair looks like it's growing out of my scalp, right? Right? Like you can't detect it. Cool. But I've been at this job for over a year and I still get asked, is that your natural hair? And when I say no, I realize I'm met with so much shade. Like, if you want to compliment and you go. You know what I mean? But they don't do that after they find out it's not my natural hair. So I'm just gonna start lying. Not that I care for compliments, it's just the shade part is not needed. Like, why I gotta go through that? Like, y'all saw me last week with a pixie cut. Y'all saw me the week before that with a 20-inch bust down, honey blonde, side part. Like, what is your issue? Now, if I ask you if that's your real face and your real teeth, you'll be offended, right? You know what I mean? Like, ooh, let me stop. I'm not mean. I swear to God, I'm not mean. But, like, it's just, the shade is not needed. The shade was not needed. But I love this ponytail because it's low tension. My ponytail on my head is not tight. I don't get a headache. It's easy. I would say this is like a protective style if you really want to, because you could flat twist the front. And if you don't want to slick back the front all the way like I've done, you could just throw a headband on top, like, that's it. Why am I trying to do edges? Like, my glasses ain't gonna mess it up. Anyway, I felt cute. That's it. I did add the headband over it. And call it a day, because that's it. Thanks for watching. I hope you stick around for the next video. It's gonna be something else. I'm not sure because I got multiple in the drafts. I hate editing. I'm sorry. I hate editing. It's just, there's so many parts where I think I'm funny and I'm like, damn, I have to cut this out. Because again, it'll be like an hour long and my attention span is already like short. I can only imagine other people. That says a lot. That actually, I need help. Anyways. So yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions down below. Um, Thank you. See you in the next one.